Namaskar, this is Nirja, and you are listening to Travel World Online. News highlights of the day. Center developing vibrant villages in Northeast to promote tourism, says Union Minister Kishan Reddy. Jupally Krishna Rao takes charge of Excise and Tourism dept. Japan, Yokohama unveils ambitious plan to boost tourism through sustainability and innovation. Travel intercity at your fair with inDrive.Outstation. Oceania Cruises and Regent 7 Seas Cruises appoint dedicated directors of sales for individual cruise lines in Asia. RTGA Delhi NCR chapter holds meeting with Vijay Goel. Union Minister for Tourism, Culture and Development of Northeast Region G. Kishan Reddy on Sunday said the centre was making efforts to promote tourism in the northeastern states by developing vibrant villages as attractive tourist destinations. About 23 viewpoints were being developed with facilities such as restaurants for tourists, and the first one would be opened in the northeast soon, he said. The concept of homestays was also being promoted as it would provide huge employment opportunities for residents, he said, and pointed out that the centre had also been encouraging the people to have their destination weddings within the country. Participating in the hospitality and tourism sector in South India and a state symposium in Hyderabad, the minister said tourism was a revenue and employment generator for countries around the world and highlighted the need to develop domestic tourism destinations with world-class amenities by attracting investments, as it also helped the disadvantaged. Tourism had been the fastest growing sector revenue-wise and in employment generation, and there had been an increasing flow of tourists into the country this year. A business of $22.5 billion was done till October this year, and this was 69% more than the previous years, he said. The centre was investing about $850 million for developing infrastructure in about 100 tourist destinations in the Himalayan states and the Northeast. Since connectivity was crucial, the capitals of the 7 states in the region were being connected with rail, with works having been completed in Assam, Tripura and Arunachal Pradesh, said the minister. The Modi government had been focusing on improving highways, increasing it from 90,000 kilometers to 1.45 lakh kilometer, or by 59%, and 4-lane highways from 18,000 kilometers to 45,000 kilometers, or by 143%. Roadside amenities were being improved with all fuel retail outlets having been asked to make provision for toilets and other facilities. The number of airports were doubled to 148, and the Indian Railways had been requested to increase the number of Bharat Gaurav trains to different domestic tourist destinations, the minister said, and called for more public and private partnership projects for sustainability and inclusiveness. Minister for Excise and Tourism Jupally Krishna Rao also assumed office in the Secretariat on Sunday. He was welcomed by Tourism and Culture Principal Secretary Shailja Ramayya and Cultural Director Hari Krishna. He took over to the accompaniment of Vedic chants by Pandits at his chambers. Speaking to media personnel, he said his prime focus would be to attract national and international tourists to Telangana. An action plan will be devised in this regard, he said. The Congress government will not encourage liquor sales like the previous BRS government to mop up revenues. We will explore other options to increase revenue but not promote liquor sales, he said. Yokohama, city of Japan, is a popular tourist destination and further intends to grow its tourist influx by making the city more sustainable and smarter. To realize this vision, Yokohama City organized the Y-Ship Global event. It aimed to establish an innovative and smart city with collaborations with startups from across the world and companies from Asia-Africa's emerging countries, as per a story that appeared in the Hindustan Times. Mayor Takeharu Yamanaka explained the history of Yokohama and appealed for the cooperation of participating countries to realize the smart city vision. Toru Hashimoto, the organizer of Y-Ship, said that Yokohama has been a city that created new technologies to be introduced into Japan since the opening of the port some 160 years ago. There are major urban problems and climate change around the world, and various new innovations are necessary. Together with our colleagues from all over the world and people, developed countries and developing countries, we will create new innovations in Yokohama. This is an international conference aimed at this purpose, he said. He added that many international collaborations are expected through this event, and the Japanese incinerator company has established a branch in the Philippines to develop its business further. A participant from the Philippines admired Vijay's achievement and said that this is something he would like to see in his city. It's very different from our city. It's very nice. Everything is very nice. You can walk around and it's very pretty. The park is very nice and it's very modern. It's something that you would also like to see in our city. We have already established ties and we want to build it much stronger, the participant said. With the holiday season approaching soon, people like to travel around, either going to visit their parents or friends in another city, for business trips or just traveling around to discover some new spots in the country. inDrive.Outstation is dedicated to organizing intercity trips in a fast and fair way, where passengers can set their own price for a trip. There are also some directions that appear to jump in demand during the festival season, according to inDrive statistics. For example, in 2022, there was a 3x increase in orders from Delhi to Lucknow and Delhi to Chandigarh. Twice as more orders were made from Delhi to Kanpur, and 2.5 growth from Delhi to Chandigarh. In India, festivals are a time for family reunions and celebrations. inDrive.Outstation is expanding in India because of our unique model. Firstly, our passengers can set their own price. Second, we offer wide coverage that is not limited to public transport hubs. Third, going by car is usually much more comfortable than taking an overcrowded bus or train, especially for long trips. Moreover, you don't need to go to the train or the bus station. Instead, you can opt for door-to-door service, saving your time and even money. Our service helps you to stay flexible. You don't need to follow any time schedules and you can decide when to go, said Akar Kumar, South Asia Business Development Specialist, inDrive.Outstation. The world's leading culinary and destination-focused cruise line, Oceania Cruises, and Regent 7 Seas Cruises, the world's leading luxury cruise line, have appointed dedicated directors of sales for the individual cruise lines in Asia, as part of a major growth strategy for the region. Hospitality veteran, Constance Sek, is based in Singapore and will become Oceania Cruises Director of Sales for all of Asia, excluding Japan. With a strong tourism background and over 7 years working for the company, Holly Kong, based in Hong Kong, will solely represent Regent 7 Seas Cruises as Director of Sales Asia across Asia, excluding Japan. Each brand will also have its own dedicated sales coordinator to further assist trade partners in the region, with appointments to be released shortly. The new appointments will take effect from 1st January 2024. This is an exciting move as we continue to expand our presence in the region and further develop the impressive sales performance within Asia. We are confident that having dedicated resources for each line will help us to achieve our growth goals more quickly and better assist our valued trade partners, said Jason Worth, Vice President, International Sales of Oceania Cruises. The Asia-Pacific region is a huge passion of mine and plays a significant role in the growth of the luxury cruise market. The appointment of directors of sales dedicated to each individual cruise line underlines our strong commitment to the innovation and development of the brands in Asia, said Lisa Pyle, Vice President Sales, and General Manager Asia Pacific of Regent 7 Seas Cruises. Among the latest developments for the two lines is Oceania Cruises' new ship, Vista, which was christened in May 2023 and has sailed its inaugural Mediterranean and Caribbean seasons to almost full capacity. Meanwhile, the 1,250-guest marina is set to be refurbished with the addition of 3 innovative new dining options in May 2024, in readiness to host its first annual Culinary Masters cruise late next year. Regent 7 Seas Cruises recently took delivery of its luxurious new vessel, 7 Seas Grandeur, the 6th ship to join the world's most luxurious fleet, a celebration of 30 years of unrivaled experiences and a unique home to a multi-million-dollar collection of 1,600 artworks. 7 Seas Grandeur will be christened by her godmother, Sarah Faberge, founding member of the Faberge Heritage Council and great-granddaughter of Peter Carl Faberge, at an elegant and exclusive gala event in Miami, Florida on 10 December 2023. On the evening of 8 December 2023, the Regional Tourist Guides Association, RTGA Delhi NCR chapter convened for a high-tea meeting at Gandhi Smriti, graced by the esteemed presence of Vijay Goel, the Vice Chairman of Gandhi Smriti and Darshan Samiti, GSTS. This strategic gathering aimed to explore opportunities for an enriched visitor experience at the iconic Gandhi Smriti. Anand Pandey, President of RTGA Delhi NCR chapter, orchestrated this meeting and extended invitations to other key stakeholders in the tourism sector, including the Indian Association of Tour Operators, IATO, and officials from the Department of Tourism. The meeting bore fruit as the association engaged in productive discussions with Goel. Among the highlighted topics, the association suggested initiatives to improve visitor convenience and enhance the overall experience at Gandhi Smriti. One of the key proposals put forth was to open back gates number 3 and 4, offering easier and safer parking facilities for guests. Responding promptly to the request, Gandhi Smriti has opened these gates, enabling members to access the main entrance and direct vehicles to park conveniently at the rear NDMC parking area. Post the tour, visitors can now exit from gate number 3, streamlining the flow and avoiding the need to return to the main entrance. Pandey remarked, "We had a fruitful meeting with Goel, where we discussed certain issues related to our visit. We suggested and advised them to open the back gate number 3 and 4 also, for easier and safe parking, and as per our request, they have opened the gates for our esteemed guests. Now our members can enter from the main entrance and ask the vehicle to park at the back NDMC parking. After the tour, one can exit from gate number 3 instead of coming back at the main entrance." Additionally, the association proposed the establishment of a cafeteria within Gandhi Smriti premises. This facility would provide a space for members and guests to enjoy refreshments, facilitating a more leisurely and extended stay at the Smriti, should visitors wish to linger longer. Another recommendation made by the RTGA was to organize specialized workshops on relevant subjects and extend invitations to their members to participate. These workshops would serve as platforms for learning and engagement, enhancing the knowledge base of the tourist guides associated with the Smriti. Furthermore, an exciting development on the horizon was revealed during the meeting. Gandhi Smriti is gearing up to introduce a sound and light show illuminating the life and legacy of Mahatma Gandhi. This new offering promises an immersive and informative experience for visitors, shedding light on the profound impact of Gandhi's teachings and principles. That's all in Bulletin. For the latest updates, keep listening to Travel World Online Radio with you always. Kabhi bhi, kahi bhi.